Okay, I've decided to spend my day today working on the most widely or commonly found errors in algebra. So I'm going to again ask you what I ask you at the beginning of every video. Give me 30 seconds, 45 seconds to make my case, and if I'm making a good case, stay with me. If not, do something different. But here's this idea. We have um, we have 5x's plus 3 equals what? So here's a wrong answer. I just want to say it's wrong to start with. Wrong is 8x. And you're like, well, how are you going to prove that? Well, maybe I'll prove it this way. I'll say, let x equal 2. So if x equals 2, then we have 5 times 2 plus 3 equals 8 times 2. Because I'm saying here I'm saying that this is the same as this. So we have 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. So 13 equals 8 times 2 is 16. 13 equals 16? Question mark. Okay, I think we can agree that this is wrong. This is not possible. So first thing we do is realize that if you have a variable and a constant, you can't add them together. In the weirdest way, and I don't know if you're going to be okay with this or not, but this is 3x to the 0 power, because x to the 0 power is 1. So what we're looking for is variables that have the same variable, x, and the same exponential value. Let's try another one and see how this one might work. Oh, if you were looking for what is the answer to 5x plus 3, the answer is the question. 5x plus 3 is equal to 5x plus 3. It can't be simplified. It's in simplest form. But what if we had this? What if we had 5x plus 3x? And now you say, well, Charlie, I think that 5x plus 3x is definitely 8x. Well, let's try that one. Let's let x equal, you know what? I'm picking numbers. You pick a different number and plug in your own number. For me, I'm going to let x, I always keep it an easy number so I can deal with it, but I'm going to have x equals 3. But you use x equals whatever. Just make sure you put that value in here, here, and here, and see if it's true. So we have 5 times 3, because we said x is 3, times 3, plus 3 times 3 is equal to 8 times 3. And let's do our math here. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9, so plus 9. And 8 times 3 is 24. 15 plus 9 is 24. And 24 equals 24? Question mark. This is a test, isn't it? And yes, it does. So adding combining like terms or adding like terms, we have to make sure they have the same exponential value. Let's use one more example of where people make a mistake here, and I think this one is really reasonable. So let's just skip down a little bit if you don't mind. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take 2x squared plus x. And I'm going to try to simplify this. And these are some of the answers you might get. So what answer might a person write down? Well, I'm thinking the person might say, look, x and x, there's 2 x's, and another x is 3x. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to try that. I don't think that that's true, but I'm going to try that. I'm going to pick a value. Let x equal 3, 2, 1, 2. 2. So we have 2 times 2 squared plus 2 is equal to 3 times 2. And square this, we have 2 squared is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 2 is equal to 10. 10 equals 6, question mark. Hopefully you get the point here. We can't add these variables because they're the same variable, x's, but they have different exponential values, so you can't add them. I'm going to ask you the same thing I ask you at the end of every video. Please subscribe to my page. Good luck and good work. And Mr. B is here, the most famous science teacher in the history of the world.